Shalom and blessings, warriors of Yahuwah and the truth. I wanted to come on today and continue on with our Wormwood series. It's the secret of lawlessness in one word. We are on video number 18, I'm pretty sure. We are on Hebrew roots are feared. Nazarene are feared by Christian leadership because we obey. Deep down, the Christian teachers know that all their traditions will not survive the second coming, and they may not either. The basic difference between the Nazarene and the Christians is not well understood. They adhere to two different things. Christians practice, obey, serve, worship, tradition, being told they live by every word that proceeds from the mouth of Yahuwah. In fact, they observe nothing Yahuwah commanded. And following the previous traditions of cultures that worship the hosts of heaven, Babel's harlotry, astrology, birthdays, Easter, Christmas, and so many other so-called secular practices originate from Babel's witchcraft, now considered cleansed of their former polluted fertility, meaning because they are now directed at the worship of Jesus. This is a strong delusion, since men's traditions will not survive the second coming.
Dunkirk?
Yeah, I know, I saw that. It's busy, but I
know, I'm trying to. She went poop by herself.
That's good. Aw. When Yahusha comes back, the reign of Babel will have been swept away. No one will be saying, "What's your sign?" They will never hear, "I'm having a birthday party, can you come to it?" There will be no more Christmas, Santa, tree decorating, wreath hanging, Easter bunny, colored eggs, Valentine's Day, hearts with arrows, tooth fairy, Halloween, or any other arrogant nonsense. And my birthday is tomorrow. But my husband told me that today, and I was like, I don't really want to do anything for my birthday. And he's like, yes, you do. And I was like, I really don't. And he just is thinking of how it used to be, and like I don't care about birthdays anymore. I don't know. I think he just thinks that it would be bad if he didn't do something for my birthday, but we don't do birthdays, and he knows that because I don't do anything on his birthday. So I mean, why would we do anything for mine? People won't be doing many things they do now. The original followers of Yahusha were called Nazarene, Acts 24:5. In the early centuries after Yahusha ascended, alliances developed between various sun-worshipping, sorry, I'm getting tongue-tied today, sun-worshipping consortiums at Alexandria, Egypt, or Mithraim. Today we call them Circus Fathers, or CHURCH Fathers, and their teachings from the Didache. Their early name was called the Didascalia, Greek teaching authority, and later the Catechetical Schola, Latin Echo Teaching School. Responsatorial teaching was a technique developed to quickly train new adherents. The culture embraced all the traditions of paganism while leaving out the pattern of living taught and followed by Yahusha and his Nazarene. The headmasters of the Didascalia wrote of the Nazarene, calling them heretics, because they did not conform to or recognize the teaching authority of the Catechetical School of Alexandria. Epiphanius, a circus father, described Nazarene as living by the same customs as the Jews, only they believed in IESV, their name for Yahusha. He described how the Nazarene held a copy of the Gospel of Mattiyahu in the Hebrew script, as it was originally written. Jerome met one of the Nazarene and wrote about them also. Instead of worshipping traditions of men, Nazarene hold to the witness of Yahusha and obey the commandments as written of Yahuwah. We preserve his name and his word. The Latin word for Didascalia, teaching authority, is magisterium. The magisterium controls much of what everyone believes, and this is accomplished by slowly training people what to think from infancy, starting with baptizing babies. And babies can't choose. They don't have a say whether they're baptized or not. And it's not right. You're not supposed to baptize a baby because they don't know what they're doing. They don't know that they're choosing. They can't choose yet. They can't decide to who they're going to follow and who they're going to worship. They can't even talk yet. We're trained to obey tradition and disobey Yahuwah, just as Nimrod intended from the beginning. Yes, praise Yah, I didn't get my children baptized. I probably should have done it myself when I was teaching them about Yahuwah. If they wanted me to, I would have. I anointed their heads with oil, but I didn't. It was the actual anointing oil that has the myrrh and I think it has frankincense in it or something. But it smells really good. It smells like men's cologne. We're trying to obey tradition and disobey Yahuwah, just as Nimrod intended from the beginning. Here's why the 10 Commandments matter. Blessed are those doing his commands, so that the authority shall be theirs unto the tree of life, and to enter through the gates into the city. But outside are the dogs, and those who enchant with drugs, and those who whore, and the murderers, and the idolaters, and all who love and do falsehood. Revelation 22:14-15. See Ecclesiastes 12:13. At Yahushua's return, the first to enter the lake of fire, beast and false prophet, Revelation 19:20. And it shows the Pope. And I will leave the link in the description box. How did one faith become two completely different ones? Yahushua makes this statement at Matthew 4:4. It has been written, man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that comes from the mouth of Yahuwah. How can Yahushua's words be reconciled with what we've been taught? People are eating pigs, bowing to images of crosses, fixing Easter egg baskets, putting trees in their homes on December 25th, which I told my mother not to do a few years ago, and she didn't listen. She laughed at me. Using steeples to indicate a worship building, dressing up like Hindu priests and pretending to change bread and wine into Yahushua's body. So, transubstantiation. And splashing holy water on people, and generally doing all kinds of things without any notion of their pagan origins. A restoration is now taking place as when Noah stood and cried out to those who would perish in the days of the great flood. Yahushua is the master of the Shabbat, but Constantine transferred it, and the Council of Laodicea, 365-370 CE, declared all those who rested on the Sabbath to be Judaizers and anathema, worthy of death. If Yahushua is master of the Shabbat and Yahuwah does not change, is his behavior now anathema? I think not. Yahushua said his words would never pass away. How did we come to practice everything Yahuwah told us not to practice, which pagans were doing, and now not practice a single thing he told us to practice? While these things are blatantly obvious, why is it that so few seem to be awake enough to notice? What is his name and what is his word? The Great Commission, Yahuwah, what is his name? What is his word? And then the commandments are on the side. Sister Phyllis did a video today that was on Grandma Phyllis' Sunshine channel where she talked about the commandments today. So Yahushua said to those Yahudim who believed him, if you stay in my word, you are truly my taught ones, and you shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. Yehukanan 8:31-32. Next time, I will be teaching about sign of the everlasting covenant. Changed? I think not. And wisdom and the mark of the beast, religion of traditions, and that's it. I hope everyone enjoyed the lesson today, and I love you all with an everlasting love as Yahuwah loves you. Baruch haba b'Shem Yahuwah Torah Rabban Abba Yahuwah Torah Rabban I love you all. Shalom and blessings.